Good morning and welcome to Daily Inspiration. I'm going to share with you something that has been such a blessing to me. I've been travelling with my friend Natalie for a couple of weeks now to get her to work, and we have such good conversations. And we're very interested in emotional intelligence. So the institutions I've been working with recently who have had culture issues and problems all come to a need for self-awareness, self-management, awareness of others, and good leadership in the area of emotional respect for one another, emotional intelligence. So Eleanor Roosevelt said this wonderful quote, "No one can make you feel inferior without your permission." No one can make you feel inferior without your permission. In other words, when you become more emotionally intelligent, you realize that no one can make you do anything. They can't make you love them. They can't make you hate them. You have the control. And Natalie shared this amazing account of a monk who was seeking a period of quiet reflection. So he took a boat, rowed out onto the lake, and sat there quietly reflecting, meditating with his eyes closed. While he was doing that, another boat rammed into his boat, and instantly he felt rage, opened his eyes, and was about to give the other boat pilot, captain, whatever, a piece of his mind. Now, just a thought there. So many people are losing their mind because they keep giving pieces of it away. So don't give people a piece of your mind. Give people peace from your mind. Anyway, he was about to shout at the other boater and noticed that there was no one in the boat. It was a random accident, and that the anger he felt was purely from within himself. There was no other person to blame. And that was an emotionally intelligent breakthrough for him, and I think for us as well. Next time you feel ire, that's the posh word for it, feel anger rising, realize that no one can make you angry without your permission. No one can make you feel inferior without your permission. No one can make you feel loved without your permission. So I'll finish this daily thought with a wonderful poem from Valerie Cox. It's called The Cookie Thief. A woman was waiting at the airport one night with several long hours before her flight. She hunted for a book in the airport shop, bought a bag of cookies, and found a place to drop. She was engrossed in her book, but happened to see that the man beside her, as bold as could be, grabbed a cookie or two from the bag between, which she tried to ignore to avoid a scene. She read, munched cookies, and watched the clock as the gutsy cookie thief diminished her stock. She was getting more irritated as the minutes ticked by, thinking, if I wasn't so nice, I'd blacken his eye. With each cookie she took, he took one too. When only one was left, she wondered what he'd do. With a smile on his face and a nervous laugh, he took the last cookie and broke it in half. He offered her half, and he ate the other. She snatched it from him and thought, oh brother, this guy has some nerve, and he's also so rude. Why, he didn't even show any gratitude. She had never known when she had been so galled, and sighed with relief when her flight was called. She gathered her belongings and headed for the gate, refusing to look back at that thieving ingrate. She boarded the plane and sank in her seat, then sought her book, which was almost complete. As she reached in her baggage, she gasped with surprise. There were her bag of cookies in front of her eyes. If mine are here, she moaned with despair, then the others were his, and he tried to share. Too late to apologise, she realised with grief that she was the rude one, the ingrate, the thief. Have an inspirational day where you do random acts of generous kindness. Share your cookies.